Nickell Robey-Coleman goes on the Super Bowl media day press conferences and is talking all this smack about how, the Patriots basically to summarize what he said, basically that, it's not hard to beat the Patriots. You have to do this, you have to do that. Well, I'm sorry, buddy, but you're not winning the Super Bowl. Nickell Robey-Coleman, you and this Rams team are going to get absolutely slacked in the Super Bowl. And I cannot wait to see it. For one, not only is he talking about, how to beat the New England Patriots and how to do this and how to do that, but he's telling the Saints fans to get over what had happened because it's over. Now, obviously, the Saints fans, they're going to get over it sooner or later. But Nickell Robey-Coleman, okay, are you that big of a jackass to realize that if that would have happened to your team, if you were Tommy Lee Watson or whatever the Saints receiver name is, where, say you got hit and it should have been a pass interference call, you would still be talking about that. You would still be grieving over it, and you'd still be dreading, that game. You'd be dreading that call. So don't come on in the media, in the Super Bowl media, and say that you know how to beat the Patriots and say that Saints fans need to get over, because you're not going to beat the Patriots. You're going to get your ass whipped by them. Okay? Patriots are going to kill the Rams in the Super Bowl. And I'm going all in, and I want the Patriots to win this game. Not only that, you got into the Super Bowl. Okay, for instance, say the Rams win the Super Bowl by a miracle, right? You still have to realize, Nickell Robey-Coleman, that you got in because you cheated your way in. A call that should have been a pass interference was not called, and that's why you're in the Super Bowl right now. Now, I get it. Before even Rams fans in the NFL start commenting, well, they had a drive to go over. They still had a drive to do in overtime. That's not the point. It's what happened before. The game would have never went into overtime if it wasn't for that call. So it's not, you have chances. You had another chance. It's not. The game would have not went into overtime if the Saints would have scored. And obviously with that pass interference call, like I said, it would probably put them at the, probably the 5-6 yard line, and they would have scored a touchdown. So it's not, they had a second chance. They did, but they would have never even gotten to that second chance if it wasn't for the Saints getting dicked over. So Nickell Robey-Coleman, you're going to get spanked in the Super Bowl, and do not come on here and tell Saints fans that you need to get over it, you need to do this, because I know damn well that if this happened to your team, you'd still be tweeting about it. You'd still be, wanting to file a lawsuit. You'd want to do everything in your power to go back to that game. So don't sit there and say at the Super Bowl media that Saints fans need to get over it and that you're going to beat the Patriots, because you're not going to beat the Patriots. The Patriots are going to kick your ass. And not only that, if it happened to you, you would do exactly what Saints fans and Saints players are doing at the moment. I hate this dude.